Yo guys, what's going on? Welcome back. It is episode number 18 of the Leeds United career mode, and today we are returning with, right on cue, the Champions League final as we face Real Madrid after beating Bayern Munich in a thrilling semi-final. It's so funny because I went to the last episode and after we bottled the 2-0 lead against Bayern, I was like, oh, I've thrown this, mate. It's over. We are making the final now. And then when I missed the first penalty in the shootout, I said the same thing to myself. I was like, oh, it's over. I've absolutely bottled it. But Dino, of course, the hero, sending us through to the Champions League final. Just before we get to go, though, I do want to show you Real Madrid's team and how they've been getting on in La Liga as well. As I often say, you do need to take the league tables with a pinch of salt. But even so, Real Madrid's team, obviously 5-star. It is phenomenal. Courtois still there in goal at 90 rated. Defensively, they've now got Diogo Dalot from Manchester United. He's now 86 overall and physically just sublime. Lenormand, who's a great centre-half in this game, has moved on there as well. Going forward, as I'll get you through the defence, there we go. Ben White is there as well. I must have missed that when I was going through this off camera, but Ben White is there. Going forward as well, they've got Emi Buendia off of Aston Villa. They've got Harvey Elliott, who is now beginning to peak at 85 overall. 23 years old from Liverpool. Fabinho, also from the Reds as well, at 85 overall too. Probably their anchorman tonight. Skov Olsen, great young Danish talent in the game. Really good physical winger is there. Chouameni is still there as well. Just an absolute tank with that 95 strength and 92 stamina. Thiago has moved on as well, which is very interesting after his Barcelona days. And Federico Valverde, who is still there. And as you know, I am a massive, massive fan of this guy. I think he's one of the most underrated players in world football. Going forward, they have obviously lost Rodrigo, but Sadio Mane has moved on from Bayern Munich and is now going to be leading their line due to Benzema's retirement. Timo Werner from Chelsea to Leipzig and now to Real is going to be up top as well. And of course, Vinicius is still there at 92 overall and one of the very best players in the game right now. He will of course be the danger man and the one to try and cope with tonight. So that's how to get on in La Liga. I'll show you this real briefly. As I always say, you've got to take league tables with a pinch of salt because they do change every time you reload the save, most of the time. But right now in the Spanish La Liga, Real Madrid, 38 games, runners up to Barcelona. So, there you go. Let's jump into it then. First and only game, it is the Champions League final. Obviously, if we don't win, we'll actually have a trophyless season. We haven't actually won a major honour in the save yet. You know, for all the great things we've done, we're the home team, so we're white today. For all the great things we've done, where are we playing? Where are we playing? Oh, London Stadium, West Ham Stadium, how about that? For all the great things we've done in this save, we haven't actually won a major honour yet. You know, we haven't actually won a major honour yet. Obviously, we were very close to the league title, not just this year, but last year as well. Well, mainly this year, to be honest. But even so, I haven't actually won a major honour yet. So this would be our first one to go along with a championship we won back in Season 1. But the team is fully fit for the most part. Marcus Edwards a little bit tired, so I might start Elise. I will start Elise. Edwards has been great for me this year, but I feel like he wasn't a step up from Elise like I thought he would be. So I'll start Elise on the right, Edwards coming off the bench. But otherwise, that team is fine. Happy with that, really happy with that. And yeah, let's jump into it then. So first and only game, Champions League final, Real Madrid going for Leeds' first ever European Cup. Marching on together. Inside, yes, Mark, well in, son, there we go, And Real with a two-man press coming towards Henderson. There's a man out wide there, Wan-Bissaka. Look at the space for Wan-Bissaka. Now, he's not great offensively, but he's got Elise with him. There's Sesko. And Leeds inches away from taking the lead in the final. Dan James through and hits the post. Might not get a better chance than that all night. What an opportunity. Played the space perfectly. Just couldn't keep my composure. And now Vinny through the gap. Sadio Mane. Great save, Henderson. What an end-to-end saga. Real Madrid enjoying more of the ball here. I think if we are going to get chances, it's going to come on the counter. They're doing a great job of keeping hold of it. Slicing the open. Henderson again. And oh, Mark Gay, what a block by the ex-Palace centre-half. As Harvey Elliott can't keep it in play. Mark Gay with the goal-saving block. Goodness gracious. Henderson with the save. And that, oh, for goodness sake, I'm all over the place in this first half. I had the one good chance and I blew it. Great tackle by Charlie Creswell. Oh, I'm feeling the nerves here. Even though I've hit the post, Real have had the better half. We're very lucky to still be deadlocked here. James intercepts. And oh, no, there it is. It was coming. It was coming. Fabinho heads home. Real have the lead. Intercepted, that high press catching me out. And Fabinho heads home. Nothing worse than conceding for a mistake like that, which is clearly preventable. Got nowhere else to turn but inwards. Anyway, O'Reilly, Dan James. Paqueta just couldn't slide through. There's encouraging signs from the first half. We're still firmly in this. We've hit the woodwork. There was a great chance there, but we are down by a goal. 45 minutes to go. Got to be more clinical and better with my decision making and tighten up as well. Otherwise, this final, this Champions League, is once again going to be Real Madrid's. That was a really tough first half, that. Really tough. Still in it, like I said, but that Dan James chance, I called it. I said we're not going to get a goal. We might not get a better one than that all game long. Oh, to me, the biggest concern is that Real are going to score again. I think we'll get a great clear-cut chance in the second half when the legs start getting tired and we can use that pace we've got. But the real question is, can we keep ourselves in the game until then? With Real's high-powered attack. Henderson with his third great save tonight. That high press, I've got to be quicker when playing out from the back. That's how I got stung the first time. Get stung again and it is game over. Watch that man in the middle, watch that man in the middle. Well done, Calvin Phillips. And away we go. O'Reilly. Paqueta. Sesko's over the top. Yes! Benjamin Sesko, the big dog. Leeds have their leveller. Get in! Right, now I've got to tighten up defensively. Don't give Real... Yes, well done, Dan James. Any more? Hold on. Give me a second, guys. Elise. O'Reilly. James at the far post. Matt. Says go! Leeds, in a season of comebacks, come from behind to lead Real Madrid in London. And it's that man once again, Benjamin Sesko. Leeds are in front in the final. Hendo out wide to Estupinan. And there's space down the left for Dan James to run into. There's Sesko. And it's Elise to wrap up the final. Say by Courtois. Let it go, 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 let it go. Let it go, let it go, let it go. I'm not gonna go for the corner, but I'm going to switch to the receiver and say to Benjamin, get in that 6-yard area, because that's where you are most dangerous from corners. So, see if I can get the switch. There we go, there we go. And he couldn't win the header, but... Dan James, great save by Courtois again. We shield that again, or play it inside. This to confirm it. What a save, Courtois. But it's too late now. We've had the 3 minutes of stoppage time. That's more than we need. It's over. It is over. No need to put the ball in the corner or anywhere as Gay heads it into the stands. It is over. Leeds come from behind to win the Champions League. In a season of comebacks. A sign of resilience in the final. A goal down at the break. But we win it at full time. Benjamin Sesko with 2 in 11, and Leeds United have won the Champions League. Oh, what? Oh, I thought I'd blown it. I thought I'd absolutely blown it. What a comeback. What a final, what a win. Leeds Champions League winners. Now those are the finals I absolutely love, and I know I say this quite often, but I much prefer these really tight contests, even if I lose, compared to the games where you dominate like 4 or 5 goals. That was tense, man. That was tense. But really, the crucial moment to me was in the second half, and it wasn't when we found our level. It was right before that, when Henderson made that save soon after the restart in the second, and that's why he will share the man of the match with Sesko. Yes, you could say Sesko's the game winner, but Henderson made a couple of brilliant saves. Gay, of course, with that goal line block as well, and it was still 0-0. But Henderson in this game, oh, phenomenal. I know he might have conceded a goal through Fabinho's diving header. Not much he could have done about that, to be fair, but that save in the second half, yes, the shot from just outside the area, but that was the crucial moment of the game for me. Because how we conceded there, I think that would have been game. We would have been 2-0 down straight after the restart, and that would have been it. Massive save on Sadio Mane. And from that, 10 minutes later, we get the leveller, and the game totally changes its complexion. Oh, what? I tell you, that was tense, man. That was tense. Just like the semi-win over Bayern Munich. That was so tense. We've done it. We've won the Champions League. Benjamin Sesko, the game winner, and Leeds United had their first Champions League in club history. It's got to be one of the first times, if not the first time, I haven't won a single major honour, and the only one I do win is the Champions League. Because that'll do it for me. Like that will do this project for me. We couldn't end on a better high than that. Winning the Champions League, overcoming Bayern in the semis in the shootout, and then winning the Champions League final in England for a comeback against the most successful team in Champions League history. That's it for me. I'm done. I'm finished. That was absolute class. What an ending to a season. And, yep, Leeds United have won the Champions League. So that's it. We'll end it there. I'm more than happy ending the save there. Yes, we won't win the FA Cup. Yes, we won't win the Premier League. But we've captured that Champions League, which to me was the most important thing. Yeah, I'm buzzing with that. I'm absolutely buzzing with well, were we knocked out in the? Oh, there we are. Sorry, the fifth round. I thought we were knocked out in the fourth round. No, it's fifth round. But yeah, I'm happy with that. I'm more than happy with that. Leeds Champions League winners. Absolutely buzzing. Great path together as well. You know, going unbeaten in the group stage and then the last 16 overcoming Rangers in that thrilling goal glut of a tie and our dominant victory over Marseille. And then the 2 tense wins over Bayern and Real Madrid as well. Man. Absolutely amazing comeback final in a season of comebacks. So what we'll do to end the save off then is we'll go through the squad hub one last time. Let's take a look at the stats and the attributes of the players at the end of Season 4. I have to say, I love this Leeds team, I really do. I love the way we built it as well. You know, we were primarily focusing on realism, not solely, but primarily, you know, focusing on players that were either, you know, needed to be sold from relegated teams, or, you know, to buy players from big teams who were squad players, like in the case of Dean Henderson, you know, focusing on the players that we already had here and developing them, such as Charlie Cresswell, who became a staple in our back line, Dan James, of course, who returned for his loan spell at Fulham and was a staple on the left-hand side, Calvin Phillips returning from Manchester City to captain us to Champions League glory. I mean, to me, I love the way we built this team. I really, really like it. A nice blend of academy graduates, current Leeds players, but also the signings we made from relegated teams, mostly from relegated teams, and big teams to add squad players as well. Yeah, I really like it. Lucas Paquetá, though, by the way, he was my player of the year this year. What a signing he was from West Ham. Just sold my car to Lucas Paquetá. Even though Seska was the Golden Boot winner in the Champions League final, Brace Getter, game winner, if you will, he was amazing. 27 goals and 22 assists in 42 in all competitions. Yeah, Marcus Edwards, to me, I kind of preferred Elise. You look at the numbers here, I feel like Elise did better in limited minutes. I did like Edwards, don't get me wrong, but I felt like Elise just did slightly better for me this year. I don't know. But he got the assist for the game winner, of course, in the Champions League finals. I think the decision to start him ended up paying off. But of course, Benjamin Sesko, well, I might say Paquetá was my player of the year. When you look at those stats there, it's hard to argue against this guy, getting at 37 goals and 20 assists in 47 games, averaging a direct contribution to a goal in every single game. Phenomenal. That is it. Leeds United. What a fantastic end to the save, winning that Champions League, and we are out of there. I had so much fun with this Leeds team. Really enjoyed rebuilding it right from the very get-go, working our way up from the Championship back to the Premier League, into Europe, and then of course winning the Champions League. A great finale to end the save there. Thank you for the love, guys. Appreciate it as always. Much love to you all, and whilst I won't see you for another episode of the Leeds United career mode very soon, because we are done on the end of the biggest hire we could have with the football club, I will return with a brand new career mode very soon. So thank you so much for watching the save, guys. Really hope you enjoyed it. Much love to you all, and I'll see you for another FIFA career mode starting very soon.